President Trump insists he's not worried that his personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani, will turn against him in the impeachment inquiry.
Oh, I don't know. Rudy's a great guy. Rudy was and he covered that himself. You know that. Rudy is a great crime fighter, corruption fighter, probably the best in 50 years. I think that maybe the press isn't treating Rudy very well, and I think that's unfair.
The second time this month, Giuliani has suggested he has some kind of insurance policy to make sure he's not made the scapegoat in the Trump administration's alleged dirt for dollars deal with Ukraine.
You can assume that I talk to him early and often.
Yeah.
And have a very, very good relationship with him. And all of these comments, which are totally insulting.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen things written like, he's going to throw me under the bus.
Right.
When they say that, I say, he isn't, but I have insurance.
After making those comments, Giuliani maintained he was only kidding, tweeting, "Truth alert, the statement I've made several times of having an insurance policy if thrown under bus is sarcastic."
Yes, I do. Yes.
Earlier in the day, the president told reporters he continues to have confidence in acting chief of staff Mick Mulvaney. The Washington Post reported Mulvaney and top budget officials were searching for a legal rationale to explain why the administration suddenly put a hold on military aid to Ukraine over the summer. Democrats say it's another reason Mulvaney should testify.
He told everybody to accept it, to get over that. So we know basically what they were up to. He should come forward and speak forthrightly to the committee, but, you know, that's obviously going to be tough to do.
But Democrats aren't holding their breath, pointing out that some Republicans are warming up to the president's bogus conspiracy theory that Ukraine meddled in the 2016 election, contrary to the conclusion of the U.S. intelligence community that it was the Russians.
Was it Russia or Ukraine?
I don't know, nor do you, nor do any of us. Ms. Hill,
well, I mean, let me just interrupt to say the entire intelligence community says it was Russia.
Right, but it could also be Ukraine.
Prominent conservatives like outgoing Energy Secretary Rick Perry are putting their faith in Mr. Trump, entertaining the notion that he may have been chosen by God to be president.
I said, Mr. President, I know there are people that say, you know, you said you were the chosen one. And I said, you were. I said, if you're a believing Christian, you understand God's plan for the people who rule and judge over us on this planet in our government.
The president isn't spending much time second-guessing his decision to block disciplinary action taken against Navy SEAL Eddie Gallagher, who had faced accusations of war crimes.
Everybody knows.
Mr. Trump defended his actions that resulted in the firing of the Secretary of the Navy, who wrote a letter stating he could not follow the president's orders.
I think what I'm doing is sticking up for our armed forces. I will stick up for the warriors.
White House source tells CNN Giuliani remains on the president's legal team and reiterates the former New York City mayor was only joking about having an insurance policy, but it's a reminder of what's happened to the president's last outside attorney, Michael Cohen, who went to prison partly because he was involved in a scheme aimed at covering up Mr. Trump's crimes. But Wolf, talking about and joking about an insurance policy seems like an odd joke during an impeachment inquiry.